Hey guys, welcome back. I am coming on to do a layout for the scrap room, and I'm using a Flavors of the Month kit, and all of these goodies are based on Fancy Pants Designs, Paisleys, and Petals collection. And let's see, I've got a couple sheets of a textured white cardstock. Got this piece here. It is called Forgotten Floral. This amazing gorgeousness, and this is called Floral Paisley. And then finally, this one is called Vintage Lace. You know, lace of the vintage. I also have lots of these ephemera die cut pieces and some, they're like this really nice greeny teal kind of enamel dot. Now what I want to do is play along with the Freaky Fast Friday formula. So let me tell you what the sizes are. We need one 12 by 2, one 12 by half of 1 inch, one 6.5 by 9 inch, and one 5 by 8. So basically, I have some decision making to do. Let me tell you about my photo really quickly. This is a Snapchat filter, which is hilarious, of my son. Actually, his nose is thinner and his lips are as well, but I thought it was super cute. And for some reason, it totally matched the vibe of this, so that happened. So what I have to do to play along with the Freaky Fast Friday formula is I really go from, let me move the white. I will be matting my photo with the white. I go from the largest size piece that I need to cut and then go down. So let's see. For the 6.5 by 9, and this is usually like the paper I am loving the most, I'm going to use this one. Great. And then for the 5 by 8, what do I want to have up against that one? I'm kind of thinking this because it's a little different. So let's just get a little wacky and see where that takes us. And then I'll split the other two cuts up with probably this sheet and part of this sheet. So let me get to cutting it, then we'll start moving it around and see how we groove with it. I will also mat my photo with the white textured cardstock while we're at it. And yeah, then we're going to get cracking on this. Now, remember when I do this, I like to jump into the pattern paper kits, then the Shots of Life kit, then the embellishment kit as well. Y'all, I started arranging my pieces and things ended up flipped and flopped in totally different ways than I planned. And that's one of the reasons why I love Freaky Fast Friday is, I just go for it and I cut the pieces. And then things change, like both of these pieces are flipped over and one of these pieces is flipped over from what I originally planned. I planned on this, and that didn't happen. And I also planned on the most amazing piece, this, to happen. And here we are. Who knew? So the flip side of this is this great white, which I would have used, but I'm currently using the white background. And I'm like, yeah, you're just not... Does that look wonky? Guys, this piece looks wonky. So that is how that whole thing came. It's totally wonky, guys. I have wonk. Why is it wonky? What is wonky about it? Is it wonky? It feels wonky. Let me see. It's not. I wonder why it looks funny to me. Oh, well. I bet it's because these patterns are so heavy right here. All right, so we have that. So that's kind of the vibe for now. Now, I do have a tendency to like to mat my layout, so I don't know if I want to stick my pieces down yet. Now, let's see what else we have. We have got gorgeous pieces. That's not really showing up yet. Oh, I like this little Be Kind. That might be cute. We've got a tag. Like there's so many pieces that we can start bringing in. And I also, oh, I like that there. I also want to spend some time fussy cutting some of these really nice deep pieces out of this paper and make it a big part of this layout. So that will be happening. Just give me a second on that one. So maybe I should, like, see how this isn't really showing up, but if I have those other pieces fussy cut out, they just might. But since I do happen to love layering all of the things, might bring this up a little bit. I figured I would just start and see how it goes. Why don't we bring this goofy looking picture of this boy over here a little bit, and we can get some layered fun bits. Now, guys, I can always go ahead and do all of the, oh, guys, that's so groovy. Do What was I going to say? I don't know. I had a thought and now it's gone. Now there's going to be other pieces in the pattern paper kits. There's going to be pieces in the Shots of Life kit. All of that stuff's going to end up being gorgeous. I already know it. I have no questions whatsoever. But I loved, oh guys, see these itty bitty little pieces? I'm not going to mess with these till the very end because those are like perfect little finishing touches and they're gorgeous. These little itty bitties. Those are so pretty. All right, so that's kind of where I'm vibing with that. I want to spend a minute and do some fussy cutting and I'll meet you right back here. But isn't that cute already? Just from the quickest, like Freaky Fast Friday formula. Just popped it down and here we are good to go. I love it. So this is in place, you know, not tacked down, but in place. And I love it. I love the little cutout bits. I just think it's fun. Absolutely fun. So let's look at the pattern paper kit. I've got this one that's called Retro Leaves, and I love the nice deep teal, the textury bits, all of that. These are gorgeous. Love the gray. And then this one is called Painted Garden, and that is beautiful. I love that this collection doesn't look same old, same old. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So what I think I'll do, no big surprise, let's go ahead and double matte this layout, just like that. Guys, look at that. All right, so let's get a skinny teal matte and a little bit of a wider mustard colored matte, just like that. And it's gonna totally bring out all of the teal. Perfect. Yay. Okay, now let's see what's in the next kit. Okay, y'all, look at what's in our embellishment kit. Ooh. Oh my gosh, looking good is going to be perfect for this. And where do we think we want to put that? Right? Do I want to put it up hot now? I think if I shimmy this up just a little bit, work with me on this. If we shimmy this up just a bit, then we can get looking and then good right here on the teal. And we've got these little gorgeous foamy pieces. I love it in black. We've got ourselves a whole plan. So let me go ahead, double matte this. I'm gonna get all these pieces down, get my foamy bits on here, and then we'll finish up with things like these beautiful little bits, and I have some enamel dots. So at this point, guys, it's just about putting those little decorative bits around. And I'd love to get more of this alphabet that we have here and there around our page. So I'm going to do that by grabbing these hearts and these little leafy bits and having them just become part of this design. Guys, look at how pretty that is. Okay, totally like that. Want to get a nice little heart tucked in right here. And then what do we want to do up here? I have that one there. Kind of want to do a couple in this space because I need to get something like in this space so it looks like there's a reason for this large teal area. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Do we have another piece that we want to put coming down this way so that this cool floral has a couple of different leafy bits? This is a little tiny bit long, so I'm going to give it a nice little trim and then tuck it in. There we go. All right, so we have that. Perfect. Now, these fun little bits and pieces. I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle some of these little guys on and some enamel dots. Then I'll be able to come back and show you this finished layout, guys. But this is one of these things that the Freaky Fast Friday formula totally just takes care of things for you. You do not have to do a whole lot. You're like, all right, let me just cut. Done. And that is the exact method. It truly is. You know, this is going to actually help fill up this space a little bit. You know how I thought there was just too much teal there? I think this sweet little floral is exactly what that space needs, and it's a nice bright white as well. All right, there we go. There we go. Now I'm a happy little camper. All right, I'm gonna get these little bits and pieces on, some enamel dots. We'll come back, show you the finished layout. Okie dokie, y'all. This layout is done. I just added a few enamel dots here and there and those really cool groovy florals. And guys, they're popped up and it is fun and there is some dimension going on. Love the font. I think it's a very cool font with that nice deep black, brings in these other black touches. I have the hearts like we talked about sprinkled around, a little bit more of those enamel dots like we said, and some of the florals, and poof. That is that for this layout using this gorgeous Fancy Pants Designs collection called Paisleys and Petals. So I'm going to have links down below for the ScrapRoom website, for the Facebook group, as well as the blog, so you can see what everybody is up to and share what you're doing with these products, all that good stuff. I'm going to have a few still shots to follow, guys, and I'll see you ever so soon with another video. Bye, guys.